Hi there guys, my name is George and welcome to my Witcher 3 Wild Hunt gameplay. So today we will be continuing that quest Family Matters, our main mission, which we did a while back, and I think now that I am level 6 I should be able to continue it. So coming here I see there is something going on. Things are on fire, so this is going to be interesting. So let's see what we have. Castle's on fire. I wonder what that's all about. Guess we will soon find out.
I'll calm him down. Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
I will try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
I'm going. Hold your horses. Or don't hold them inside the stables, I guess. That won't be a good idea.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
There we go. Not too shabby.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
Did you do
I
that?
know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Mistake.
God damn. He hits quite a lot sometimes, but I managed.
We need to talk.
That we do.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
So you are basically a wife beater.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd sent for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss.
You really did.
A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked.
That is kind of a
Here's the
sad
bed.
story, I have to say.
And saw it. It lay there. A tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. understand, Witcher. My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Let's go on sympathy
Thank you.
sides.
And know
I
that
guess.
I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal
Even
we
though he
made
doesn't
means I need to
really
find
deserve it.
Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Okay, interesting. I wonder how that will turn up. Probably not good. I think we will have a boss
A bit
fight
further.
on our hands,
Follow me.
most likely. So to that end, I think I'm going to switch my senses to something a bit more go shield. Let's go with shield and actually I think I'm going to try with the crossbow.
You give the child a name.
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
We will see how that turns out.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Damn, that thing is ugly as fuck.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic.
That's good to know, I guess.
Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Shit!
Okay. Now the shit is going on. He's still not losing that much health. It's going to take a while to do it. Thing is tough, I have to say. Much tougher than that golem we did last time. Even that wild hunt guy. Let's see if Thunderbolt helps a bit.
Show me what you got.
Crossbow doesn't really do much damage to him either way. Only one. Not much point other than slowing him down a bit, I guess. almost halfway there. Sure takes a while. Spectres. Not good. Let's apply a spectre oil.
Watching the scent attracted.
Holy crap.
Not good.
And he's back to full health. And I'm going to die. God damn it. This is a tough fight as fuck. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. But I guess let's give it another go. If not for those specters, we will be able to do it for sure. But they kinda distract me, and then he regenerates his health, which is not a good thing. Yeah, now we know that crossbow doesn't do anything.
You give the child a name.
Let's try using bombs
What?
instead.
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Joseph.
Okay, let's
Good.
just skip this
The
time.
grave's dug up.
What's...
Botchlings on the... Take it in your arm. Keep blood. It'll burn. Back to the fortress.
What's... this?
As I recall, you are the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Let's loot some stuff here. before I move on. There might be some health and stuff which I'm going to need.
Scent attracted them.
Do something! Something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now. But
okay, I think this other
This is your job.
stuff helps a bit. I think I have to keep close to them.
True, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin.
I think may have
Watch over your
run
house
too
and
fast
help you
before,
find your
and
family.
that's why he turned into a botchling instead.
Need to hurry.
On with it!
Let's apply Spectre Whale. And I see we have some armor, but it's light armor. Enhanced saddle. This one is better.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's
I think I'm just going to prepare another patch of Spectre Oil just in case for the next time.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers
Okay, I think
of the sky.
this way was better than the last time.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
So why didn't we just bury it over there?
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for
But
the
I guess
botchling
guys,
to turn into a
now we
lubberkin.
have
That's
seen
it.
both sides of the coin.
Go
What
home.
happens if
And
you
try not to drink yourself stupid
try
again.
to move too fast and watching turns into that ugly motherfucker, so to say. And we've seen the better alternative. And now we have summoned the lubberkin where botchling is buried. So let's go straight to it, I guess. Hopefully nothing bad happens this time.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
I wonder if others can see it.
Wizardry!
Fuck.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Wailing and hailing, my arse is
I wonder where is it going? Seems to be far off.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Search the area around the smokehouse using your Witcher senses.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here?
Let me add some healing stuff here. Water would be nice. Water is the only thing I need, only thing I have actually. Yes, we are going this way. Oh, I missed something.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Winds howling.
Come on. I see something up ahead. Hopefully that's the thing we need. Good fiend.
Day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here?
Almost died there. Let's see.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. The trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I'm going to loot this stuff before we move on. Let's see if I can meditate while I'm on mission. Be able to. I don't think I have any more of healing potions and stuff. Nope. So I guess we will have to do just swallow. Actually, I do have water. I put it in the wrong place. I guess that wolf gave up.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Hopefully I can find something for eating.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Okay.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Talk to the Baron about his family, and alternate is find Tamara, the Baron's daughter, in Oxenfurt. Let's see. Oxenfurt would be all the way up there. It will take me a while to get there, so I think, guys, I'm going to end it here for now, and we will continue this mission next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Feel free to comment, rate it up or down, share it around, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys then.